Hey guys, what's up? So today we are going to learn how to look like a model. So this look is really natural, really simple, really near to no makeup look, but this is a model look. So for the makeup look, first of all we are going to use a primer. So my favorite primer is Lakme Blur because it is a really brightening primer. In a sub point you can also feel that it's whiteness, but it is a brightening primer and I really love it on my dry skin, and oily skin peoples will also love this because it has a mousse consistency. So priming is really important, especially in a makeup look for a model because it doesn't have any pores. Then I'm going with a really dark concealer for my contouring. So I am giving my first hint into contouring because as we all know, models doesn't have any kind of muscles or meat or any kind of things in their bodies. They only have bones, so they look always chiseled and really sharp. So I obviously don't have because I am really chubby, but I am going to give me that look by using a dark concealer. You can obviously use a powder concealer as well, but it is like a base for my contour and everything. So I'm first of all today contouring before doing anything else, and I'm using my pack brush. I am going to contour everywhere in a lot of amount. Doesn't matter if it looks dark, you will think like it will look over, but we are going to do our foundation or concealer anyway over it, so there's no matter. Then I'm going to do my eyebrows, and for eyebrow you need to really push up your eyebrows, and that's enough. You can just feel a little bit. I don't think like I need to feel because I already have a bushy brow, so I haven't feel it, but I have really pushed my brows up. Then using a similar shadow to my face, I am using my Mars concealer and highlighting palette, and from that I'm using a similar shade from my skin and I'm using it to contour my brows. It is because their brow bones is always high, really high, and I don't have that, so I have to do a much more cleaner look. So we are going to clean our brow area. And always use a similar shade to your face because if you use a lighter darker one, it can really collapse your look. Then I'm using my Nika contour and highlighter palette in Chisel 01, and the contour shade I'm using on my all over my eyelids to give it a really perfect sculpted look. I am using no more shadows, I'm just using the contour shade all over my eyes, and then I am highlighting my inner corners with the highlighter shade. If you're feeling really good, you can also skip any shadow because I don't think they have any kind of shadows instead of the sculpting and contouring of their eyes. Then I'm using my Maybelline curling mascara, and a mascara is really important for this look because models always have really long eyelashes, and we are going to also create that look. Then I'm using my colossal liner and I'm using it to create a wing, but in a really light manner. I'm not at all darkening it up. However, I'm using a black liner, but I'm using it really lightly on my eyes, you can't even see. And then I'm using a really light lash just on that wing. Like, I'm not using my eyelids, I am sticking the eyelashes on that liner. Then just using the eyeliner under my lash line because I have nothing on my lash line instead of the brown shadow, so giving it a black kind of smokiness is just giving it a more feeling and more depth into your eyes. So here our eye makeup is perfectly done. We don't need to do much more about your eyes. Then I'm using a liquid foundation and I'm mixing it with 2 drops of moisturizer. The hint is 2:1. 1 is your foundation and 2 is your moisturizer. You can obviously use a really heavy foundation, but These makeups are kind of see-through things, so don't cover too much. Use a moisturizer in it to give it a little more kind of BB cream consistency. You can always use a BB cream. Next, I'm going to use a blush. This is from Blue Heavens. I will link it down below. And I have used this orangish shimmery shade on my cheeks, and by cheeks means just on that bone. I'm not getting into my middle or near to my nose, just on the bone. And somehow this blush is really pigmented, so I need to really blend it, but it's okay. We are going to apply our powders over top of it, so it will become subtle. Then I have powder, compressed powders in toffee, so I will link all them. And this is little bit dark and really warm shade compared to my face, so I am using this powder to bronze my face. So literally I came through a thing which is called bronzer. So bronzer is something which is applied to warm up your face. So just if you look at my face feels like a paper, like no feelings. I don't know how to say it, but feel really lifeless compared to the black skins or brown skins. They really have that, that glow in it. So I don't have it because I have a fair skin, so I really wish I could have that brown or black skin. But however, bronzer is something which warms up your skin like that and gives you a natural kind of glow. Highlighter obviously gives you that glow, but it doesn't warms up you. So next I am using my pack brush again, and I to do a trick which I learned on my animation makeup video, which told me to contour and then use a powder just under the contour, which gives you a really sculpted look. And I really see that on my face, really see that, because that's why I have bronzed my face and then I am doing this powder just under the contour, which gives me a really sculpted look. You can also see that I am now going under all my contours, like just under my nose, where sometimes when you apply too much contour it looks like all the shadow is, so your nose becomes much more bigger. So powder is important. Then I am just powdering anywhere where my face feels sweaty, like my chin, my upper lips, and a bit around my forehead. And because the smokiness is not that much seen, I have also powdered just under my eyes to give it a really beautiful line without using that much of eyeshadow. Then I'm using a puff which we have all given from a face powder, and I'm mixing all the powder just into my skin, because I never ever waste my powders. Doesn't matter how dry I am, maybe I feel like a desert, but still I will not at all waste my powder because it costs money. So just into the places just like that I'm going to blend it, and the T-zone is getting a little bit more focus with a little bit of more powder. However, I'm just blending into the lines in just similar manner, so nothing special right here. So after I am done powdering my face and feeling like I am set, I am going to highlight my T-zone with a brush from pack again. This is the contouring brush as well. I feel like the brush with what you can contour, you can highlight as well, because it is just as much thin your highlight will go. So I will just highlight on my nose and my brow bones. I will not apply any more highlighters on anywhere on my face, just because the blush had enough shimmers and I don't need too much shimmers all over my face, so I'm just applying it on brow bones and my nose area, and that is set for the highlighter. We are not going to apply it anywhere else. Then I'm going to again use my concealer in that same dark shade and I'm going to contour my lips, and by contouring I'm just applying it round to my lips and nothing at all special. It will work as a lipstick base and as a lipstick obviously, because this is a brown color. It will obviously look really good in this look because this is a kind of really natural kind of brownish look. After my lip contouring is done, I am going to take the same blush once more, going to apply it on my fingers and going to tap onto the middle portions of my lip and going to blend it all over my lips, and this will be my lip shade, nothing fancier, but this looks really great and really natural for your face in this look. And then, because models don't eat anything, we are also going to create that look by contouring our neckline and our collarbones. Just contour it and you are done for the day. So I really don't know if I look like a model or not, but I really look like what I am really not. So I really hope you learned something new today with great tips. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and obviously I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.